don't need the recipe for it. It's you just know what to go in there. Sorry. So dramatic, huh? Uh, you're welcome. I'm outside cooking one of the Cambodian food today. Okay, it's it's fit for outdoor. So I thought that I would bring it outside. The weather is mild. It's feel like fall is coming. So I think it's getting cooler. It's nice to be outdoor. So today I have with me a whole bunch of vegetable here. Okay, so what I do that I make the krung. The krung is the Cambodian dipping sauce. Okay, so I have with me today this is called pea eggplant. Okay, it's this pea eggplant here is rare. Okay, it's now grown in U.S., but it's native of Asia, especially in Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. And I'm not sure in Vietnam because I don't think sorry, I don't think in Vietnam consume this. So I already start ahead. I boil this, and because I have so much of these, so I boil it and I freeze it. Today I'm going to use about this is about half a cup. So I'm going to use about 1 cup of this pea eggplant because it does look like pea. Yeah. Hold on, let me show you why it looks like peas. It comes in a bunch like this. It's not as fresh as it's just like other eggplant. It does not like cold weather. Once it contact with cold, it oxidizes and turn brownish. So in the tradition sense, we use this kind of eggplant for, it's more like, it's no flavor, it's more of a decorative, like there is more a decorative kind of a vegetable rather than a regular consumption. But the Cambodian people uh, love this kind of eggplant because they can put their in the soup and on the salads, and it does not taste like pea. Okay, it's contrary with peas. It does not have that flavor. So to do that, I'm gonna use about a drop of oil just to help with the cooking, speed of the cooking, because it's already done. It's already been cooked. I boiled it before. So this dish requires some garlic, so I have about 1/4 cup of garlic, and we're gonna go ahead and roast it. Okay. So this is same pea here, save for eggplant pea here. Save for these, I already processed it. I boil it. I to keep it to have it longevity. It needed to be boiled and processed in order to keep in the fridge or the freezer for a long period of time. Otherwise, if we don't cook it beforehand, it'll turn brown. It it oxidizes. It just like any other eggplants. Okay. So today I have this eggplant. I'm gonna go ahead and roast it also, because I wanted to use it for my meal today, part of my vegetable. I also have mackerels, and these are not sure what kind of mackerel this is. It's rather long. I think it's called fire or spiked mackerel, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna have today. Okay. So while I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and cook it on the grill, so that way I can have not only just the vegetable, I will have protein of the ocean fish also. So these are ocean fish. It's called fire or spiked mackerels or pipe mackerels. I'm not sure for real, but um, with this griller, this grill, it has it has uh, oven here, stove. Okay, so I can cook here. Um, and then it had gas grills, and then it had charcoal grills. So right now I'm operating on gas grill. Um, so I'm gonna slow roast it, all these here, to get the best flavor. Okay. Today I'm also gonna be using. I'm gonna roast this jalapeno also to cook with the fish. It's gonna be a blend of this um, pea eggplant here and this roasted garlic, infused with the fermented fish. And this chili here is already been roasted. My mom went to California and she bought a whole bunch, and she's already roasted and smashed it. So all I need to do now is waiting for these eggplant to get done, and then we will smash it all together, and then with a little bit of liquid from the fermented fish, with our boil in a moment, and then we'll dilute it and turn it into dipping sauce. So this particular dipping sauce here, it's hello. I won't forget to say hello. Okay. Uh, yeah. So let's move over. So um, it's nice and breezy today. Not cold. It feels so nice. To be out here. Actually, I could have cooked this inside, but then the problem with today cooking is that it's a little pungent, you know. So with that pungentness, I rather bring it out here and cook it, so that way it does not stink up the house. What do you think? So this is called, Thai call it nam prik, Cambodian called tức krương. Tức krương, it is the it's a dipping paste um, that we will be dipping with all this fresh vegetable here. Okay, so I have string bean, and I have eggplants and okra, and then this square. Oops. So I have this square pea here. This related to. I don't have a name for it. It's probably does have a name, but I just can't think of it right now. And I have string beans, okra, eggplants, and cucumbers. And then I have bok choy, which I'm gonna cook momentarily. Yeah, bok choy, it prefer cook, and the rest of the vegetable, it can be consumed raw. And I'm gonna roast it eggplant. Okay. Um, and I'm roasting this also. See if it's gonna even cook. And then I have mackerels. It is nice. You have to get one of these fish. Um, this grill right here. It works so well. You don't have to worry about breaking. Oh shoot! Dang it! What was that explosion for? Excuse me. I think it's probably from the eggplant. I probably need to drill a hole so that way it does not scare me like that. Shoot. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah. So here is a whole bunch of this chili here. So I want it spicy. So this is gonna be pretty hot. My mom, she roasted and um she blended. I just keep it in the freezer when I need for something like this. Then all I need to bring it out. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have to roast this chili also. Yeah. What I love about grill cooking is that it is really neat. Oh, this is the one that was, was exploded. No. You know, when I do make curries, I put this in the curry soup and it looked really, it's just bedazzled. It just like, it helped, it helped, it helped make the soup look like it's like amazing, authentic, alien kind of food. Okay, but it doesn't have like great flavors, but it's very popular though, despite of how it's not that great of a taste. It's not like this eggplant here. This eggplant here would have some sort of flavor, okay, but they're all related. Okay, they're all eggplants. It came with different shape, different size. So today I have 3 eggplants. So I have this round eggplants here, and then I have this long eggplant here, and then I have this pea eggplant here. So in other words, eggplant is so popular in Asia, especially in Cambodia and Thailand and Laos also. They add all these in the cuisine and they're cooking regularly. Okay, to do that I would need I thought I have my water. Give me a second, let me get some water please. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and process our fermented fish. Okay, it need to be boiled or it need to be roasted also. I thought I had my baby pot. Excuse me. I'm gonna do about half a cup of water because I won't be I won't be using a lot of it because it would be just me and my daughter, I think. So I can do one. Oops. I can do. I would say about 2/3 of a cup, so even make it 1 cup. Yeah, that'd be too much. I do 1/2 cups, which is gonna cook it on here instead of using the um, single stove. I turn this on for purpose so that way I can grill and roast it. All this food all together. So my eggplants, my pea eggplant is coming along. It's roasting, and it smells really nice. The garlic makes it smell really nice. Oh yeah, the fish also cooking really, really good. Look at that. I can smell it. I'm glad I'm cooking it outside though, you know. I mean, it could have been stinkier inside the house. I think my eggplant is about, it's, it's cooking, it's roasted. And my jalapenos also roasted. Okay, here I'm gonna add my fermented fish because fermented fish has bones in it. So therefore, I will boil it, I will blanch it, and drain it so that way it'll be free of um of bone. This this here pungent, so I'm gonna use about probably about that's about 2 tablespoons ish because all of this fermented fish is very pungent and has a lot of salt in it, so you don't need to use a lot. But the Cambodian and the Thai people like it a lot. They like the flavor, the pungent smell, and in this particular cooking here, it does require this kind of pungent smell. I don't know. Mm. Um, so I think I'm about ready. My onions, my garlic are partially roasted, and my pea beans, ooh, not pea bean, pea eggplant. It's looking good. So I brought with me this mortar and the pestle. It'll do the work. Okay. You cannot use blender for this. It does not. It won't work with blender. I mean, I don't care how civilized the world is. The blender won't work. So, because the eggplant is already done, I cook it beforehand. I blanch it beforehand. So I'm gonna go ahead and um, put in our mortar, so that way I can smash it. Okay. I would need my mackerels, so I'm gonna clean this grill here. I mean this pan here. One day when I have my own cooking studio, outdoor cooking studio, would be nice, huh? So, okay. Let me check on the fish again. So my mackerel is looking good. I just love this little grill holder, you know. I mean, it just so unique. You gotta get one. I have a few of this. I have square one. This is for fish, and there's some for the chicken and the meat. I'm saying whoever come up with this great idea, you know, I think they're just smart people. I mean, they make and sell everything. Okay. So my fermented fish is almost deboiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook my mackerels. I didn't get fresh. Well, I should have got more mackerels, but then I already bought these canned mackerels. So I'm gonna go ahead and process this canned mackerels. Um, okay, I'm gonna add the juice in there too, just to help with the cooking process. You can use tilapia. You can use any kind of fish. Okay. So it has no it has no rule to. But I never tried salmon before. Usually I do catfish, um, ocean fish or salt, ocean fish or um, or farm raised fish is fine. Okay. I can use tuna. I can use mackerels. I can use red striper bass. But because the mackerel in the can is it's all I need. Okay, it's easy. It doesn't smell too crazy. I don't have to touch it. Okay. So I'm gonna let it process for a little bit before I blend in with my my peppers. Okay. So here I have my uh, mortar and pestle. It's gonna do the work. Okay. I know this is Cambodian very very old traditional cooking. Okay, so I growing up learning from my great grandparents all these technique here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. Let me lower the camera so you can see. Okay, so what it is that in the day where we don't have blender, well, this here it won't be good for the blender. Okay, the blender won't do the work. I'm telling you right now because it does not. Excuse me, Harry. Oh, I need another stool. So, but the blender don't do the work because we don't need that kind of fine blending or anything like that. Okay, it's gonna be smashing, blending with other ingredients. So I will have more than I need. What I typically do is that I will make a whole bunch of these and keep in the fridge. When my daughter wants some vegetable dip, and then she just add warm water or put in the pot and warm it up. Simple. I think my eggplants are done. I'm gonna remove it. So these eggplants are here. It's so awesome. Okay, I mean, you only need to eat the inside of it. The outside you can just peel it off. So the eggplant is done. I think my jalapeno is done also. I'm gonna use it in there also, or maybe not. So my mackerel is cooking. Um, I like to cook it because it's been in the can so long, and we don't know what's in the can. You know, I mean, are the tin safe to eat? I don't know. I'm just saying that sometimes not everything come with food wrap or food container are safe to consume. You know, we are consumer. I mean, we always can minimize the possibility by cooking it longer. I just learned that it's always practical to do that. Okay, so I know I need proper tool for this, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. It's not hard to smash it because it's already done. It's just that I can't. I can put it on the ground and pound it harder. Okay. No. I think my mom, she would like some. I might. Well, I'm gonna have to make one without peppers in it, so that way she can have it also. But today I just wanted something spicy, so this will be the roasted peppers. So there's a whole bunch of pepper in here. Okay, it looks little here. It doesn't mean that it's little. It's a lot. So it'd be like 10, 15 peppers or even more. So, because I have a lot of pea eggplant in here, it's gonna dilute really well, and when I add the fish, that's gonna infuse and dilute even more. So the chili would not be like super hot. Okay. If you want it less spicy or less peppers, then you put less peppers, or you add more fish. And if you want it hot, then do what I do here. So give a sample right now, I would be dancing with hotness. It'll be burning. but growing up, eat chili, you know, I mean, it's just normal. It does not do much for me. So this kind of cooking here is perfect for outdoor because the smell, the pounding. My neighbor probably said, "What is Vanna doing? Smashing and building something in the backyard?" I'm surrounded by American neighbors, so one on to my back here, pretty good people, very friendly. And I got to know their son, James, but he passed away a couple years ago. He was a really nice young man. He was younger than I am, but he has the unavoidable killer, so that's what took him. So it look a mess right now. I mean, it doesn't. To me, it looks good because this is a regular food what my mom will consume regularly in Cambodia, because in Cambodia we consume a lot of vegetables, okay, and fish, as you see here. Okay, so it's very simple, right? I mean, nothing sophisticated about it. Oh, look at that! It's sizzling. Oh, look at that! Let me turn it over on the other side. And my mackerel is coming along. Okay, I have a little bit of beating to do. I have mosquito propeller because it's later in the evening and mosquito is coming out to hunt. So, I bet you know that every Asian household must have one of these, okay? Because it's an ancient tool. We make papaya salad out of this. We smash the cooking paste, the lemongrass. Well, before the blender came into the picture, this is what we used to make our cooking paste, okay? And then there's a big one, a giant one, the one with the footstool, the one with the foot pestle, that can cook. I mean, not cook. Can mill the rice, can process the rice, can process the large amount of ingredients for cooking. But this one right here is pretty large, consider for a big family. So I have about 3 of, I think I talked about that before. I live at my sister's house. So I went back trying to retrieve it because we have the car to bring back stuff. But then she said she couldn't find it, and we couldn't find it. I guess she gave it away or she put it in the garage somewhere. So I don't know when I would be able to go to California to bring back my belonging with a truck. And if I was to bring that on the plane, it would be like 30 pounds by itself. So I'll say, never mind then. Okay, so let me see my mackerels. So today we have 2 kind of mackerels, okay? The mackerels that I'm going to be making the paste, and then the mackerels that we're going to be dipping in the hot sauce. Oh, look at that. It looks so good. I'm going to cook the tail a little bit. Okay, I think the mackerel for my dipping, my dip is done. I'm going to go ahead and bring it over, and I know there's some liquid in it. I supposed to let the juice evaporate. The smell of the mackerel is what I can't tolerate in the house. So I brought it out here, which is fine and dandy. So here we go. We are almost done. Once we have this dip smashed up, we will blend it with the fermented fish and add our lemon juice to it, and we're good to go. And then I will arrange the vegetable. Look at that. So this is one of the very, we call it vernacular cooking. Okay, it's known for the people who live in the lower area. Okay, consider farmer food, okay, or poor people food, but But this is why we have situation in Cambodia is that before the Khmer taken over, a lot of native Chinese, not native Chinese, a lot of immigrant people like Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, Cham, and other Westerners who migrated to Cambodia, and and they always, the impression was that the farmers were with the dark skin, and that's why you see that a lot of Asian women want to have their skin bleach or lightening, because in their belief that white skin is more desirable for men. And so a lot of my women were trying to buy all kind of product to whiten their skin, and sometimes it looks scary, because to me, I love the brown or the yellowness in my skin, because it's just naturally beautiful. Because consider how I see American always wanted to have brown skin, so they be under the tan machines or lay out in the sun, Oh, this baby had a kick to it. So back to the story about brown skin, light skin Khmer. So that's why the genocide happened, because the very reason that people feel that they were treated unfairly. Let me see. I think this is the that they were not being treated fair. They're looking down for being poor, being farmer, being peasant. So it's always an animosity between the city people and the villagers, because the villagers believe that the city people putting them down for having dark complexion. The dark complexion meaning that people are working hard in the farm, and that they are not civilized, they are not educated, whatever in the classification they're being classified as. I think everything done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my gas. So I have my fish. Ooh, it looks so yummy, and I'm gonna eat it. I haven't seen my daughter. My daughter hadn't got back yet today. I think her son has practice. So this is not quite ready yet, because I need to blend with the fermented fish, because it needs the salt. Okay, and now there's no salt in it. So I'm done smashing it. I'm gonna go ahead and blend just a few tablespoons for myself. I'll do one, but I'll do have a bowl for my daughter also. When she get home, she'll have something to eat. All right, so this is pretty hot. Okay, I'm already start sweating, so this is gonna be something that my daughter would love. My grandkid too. My my grandson, Alex, and Brendan used to love this, but not anymore. His attitude changed about Cambodian food, especially this type of food. He no longer enjoy, you know, which is fine with me. You know, I don't force anybody to eat anything that they don't want to. So I'm gonna place it here. It's safe because it's still warm. So so there we go. All we need for the blending is the lemon, okay, or lime. I have luncheon right here. Okay. It's full of lemon. Let me find my knife. It should be in here. Okay, so I have my lemon here, my lime. It depends, okay? If some prefer more limes and lemons or tamarind, some just like in between. So I'm blending it right now. Would it be better if I bring you down here so you can see? I'm not sure, but oh dang it. It's kind of messed up, huh? Okay. Let me see if it's gonna work. All right. Crazy. Okay. All right. So, oop. Come on, man. Be nice. Okay. It's not helping, huh? I'm sorry. Shoot. All right. Anyway. Here we go. The paste, okay? So, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, folks. I guess I'll put you back where you belong then. Goodness. I know they haven't make any tripod for iPad, mini iPad. So anyway, so I'm using half of the limes or lemon for my dipping sauce. Okay. And yeah, it's coming along. And I have my fermented fish. I have about half a cup, but let me do just a little bit. Oops. Oh my word. Sorry for bouncing you around like that. So I don't need a whole lot, okay? I just need to mix with some liquid too, because the fish meat would blend in very well with the liquid. So this is what typical Cambodian food originally, when they were talking about being vegetarians or eat very little meat or fish. I mean, very little meat. Okay, so so this is type of meal that they do consume regularly. Just dipping sauce and vegetables. Simple as that. How simple will it get, you know? I mean, then you get a bowl of rice and it'll be good. I need a little more lime. It's already tastes really, really good. So I use about 2/3 of the lime because I have a big bowl of the sauce here. If people consume MSG, MSG, go ahead. But those are the things that I don't consume a lot. Okay, so it's just personal preferences. Oh, I forgot to cook my okra. There you go. Now I got too much lime on it, so I'm gonna add some more salt, which is the fermented fish, because fermented fish is packed with salt, so you don't need a whole lot. Right now it's look like a dipping paste, which it is, you know, it's a dipping paste. So all right, let me sample it again. Okay, I have okra, so I'm gonna eat my okra raw today. I was supposed to boil it, but it's good. Let me put together a vegetable. Okay, let me put together a vegetable. I have eggplant with me in the backyard. I get to clean it up tomorrow. Okay. So I went and got all kind of Asian vegetables as much as possible, because this is an Asian meal. I have string bean, I was supposed to blanch my my Chinese what do you call the thing? My Chinese vegetable, but I didn't. And this is the square beans. Okay. It's it has it tastes similar to the beans, but it had its own uniqueness. I can't explain it. Oh, let me charge my iPad quickly because it's low in battery. Give me a second, please. I don't know, for some reason my iPad run out of battery so quick today. Typically it will last a little bit longer, but today it decided not to. So okay, let Let me wash my hand because I've been touching a few things. Now that I'm done with the cooking, I'm gonna move over to the table so that way we will be more comfortable, okay? Bring my fish and eggplant. Let me bring my let me bring you guys over to the other side. Sorry about that. Let it be light soon. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is dramatic, huh? Okay. So we have food. I don't have company. My daughter is still out. So I guess I'm gonna have this fiesta by myself. I don't trust the mosquitoes. Oh, that nice wind. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh my goodness. I don't mind the wind, okay, as long it's not raining right now. Okay. Oh, shoot. How are we doing? Almost quitting. Anyway, so all right, so let me go wash my hand one more time. I'm sorry about that. All right. So I got my bowl of rice. I have my fish. I have my fresh vegetables. Why are you over there, so far away from me? Let me see. Let me move you closer, okay? So I have eggplant. I have string bean. I have this, what do you call it? Square beans. There's a name for it for sure, but at the moment my brain is not functioning, so I can't think of a name. Cover that up. I'm gonna serve in my own bowl here. And huh. I thought this chair would have cushion, but never mind. I'm touching myself. Can I now enjoy? Okay, so I'll be eating alone because my family is not here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my cucumber. Sorry. I'm hungry. I have not eaten all day today. Well, I had fruits. Because I was supposed to be cooking pupusa at the other house, but I forgot the cheese, and I didn't want to have to drag the baby to the grocery store with me, so I didn't get to cook. Here go the square bean, square pea bean is a bean. These are the native of Asia. Right here, and I have my okra. go ahead and cut it into service size also. Okay. It's supposed to, so I guess I can enjoy now, huh? Would you come and join with me? I have my rice. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat a whole bunch. Hey, Lola, here we go. Lola, she eats the she'll eat the the part of the vegetables. I got my jalapenos. I was supposed to smash them with it. I have my roasted eggplant, long eggplant, and I have my macaroons, which is right here. I'm gonna leave it on here because I didn't bring a bowl for it or plate for it. So here we go. I have my, I didn't have a lot of vegetables, but I have some vegetables, okay? And I have my macaroons. I have my dipping sauce. I have my fresh vegetables, so I'm gonna enjoy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. How we eat this in the Cambodian way. So typically there'll be families sitting around in a circle, you know, typically on the floor, because we don't, or in the day where sitting on the floor to eat food was the most appropriate way to do. So so that's why we eat on the floor. But let me bring you closer because I don't like to have you way over there. Bring you closer. So you see what I have today. Okay, simple meal. A Cambodian kind of food. In Thailand too, and in Laos as well. You know, we eat similar food. So there we go. My hand's been touching so many. I've been washing so many times too. So I'm gonna use my fork. Okay, typically I would go with finger, but because my hand's been through so much, I'm gonna go ahead and eat with fork, with spoon also. So so in the tradition sense, Cambodians are an easy eater. We are not meat eaters. So when you talk to Cambodian people, this is what they started off with in the olden day. I didn't make sauce for it. I couldn't find the sauce in the fridge either because they keep moving things around and I don't like to go hunt for it. But typically I make turmeric sauce for this. It's delicious fish sauce. The mackerel is so sweet. The meat is so sweet. Look at the bone. It's hard to see, but So this is the real family meal in Cambodia, okay? For people who live in the village. For people who live in the city, they do their regular stir fry, soup, all the fancy stuff. No. People who live in the village, they be eating the same thing over and over, probably daily, because the vegetable are grown in public places. A lot of times they don't have to buy food. They don't have to buy vegetable. Oh. This fish here is so good. Even without the sauce, it tastes so good. Maybe because I'm hungry. I think I'll get some soy sauce and wash my hand also. Excuse me, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm gonna add some chili in it. I was watching some of the videos of the Pacific Islander people. You know how they eat their fish fresh from the ocean. You know, they eat the fish raw, fresh from the ocean. So I have some soy sauce for my fish, okay? So I wash my hand again, so. This fish had a lot of bones, so I have to be careful. I bought some prawns and calamari and squid. Small, maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be making pusa, but maybe the day after tomorrow. I wanted to do outdoor grill the seafood. I have huge squid, which is a calamari, and baby squid. I might get some more of this fish here. I like it. It's simple, but a lot of bone, but it tastes so good. The fish is so good. I would recommend it. It's called, I think it's called fire mackerel or pipe mackerel or something like that. You'll find it. It look like this. Okay. So I might eat all of it by myself today. Unless my daughter show up now. And my grandkid won't care for this, so. taste again. Okra. A square pea or bean. I could have blanched my choy or bok choy. I never tried raw bok choy before. I always have it cooked or blanched or stir fries or in soup. I mean, you probably can eat anything raw. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh. Traditionally, Khmer family would eat with their fingers. Just like in India, people still eat with their hand. Just like people in Middle East, they still eat with their hand. You know, they were saying that eat with hands is a form of respect for food. So it gotta be legit reason for that. The cucumber. I remember when my family, when we're in Thailand in a refugee camp, we don't have enough food. We have very little. Even to get one egg, it'll be special. But we never can afford eggs. Living in a refugee camp, the food never fresh. By the time meat, chicken, or fish get to the refugee camp, it's already spoiled. I remember eating spoiled food all the time. If we don't eat it, then we go hungry. So we cook it thoroughly and we eat it. No. What can you do in a situation like that? So now we're here in America, we have plenty to eat. But I just remember living in a refugee camp though, we have plenty to eat in Cambodia too. Just that. It's just, the meal is simple. Fish, vegetable, and rice. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate, but it's just delicious. Simple and delicious, you know. What makes it delicious is the dipping sauce. Here the eggplant I'm talking about. So when it's done, you can remove the tender part of it, and that would be your meal. You can eat the skin too, but the fiber is hard. You can boil it also. So growing up, eat such thing, it make me homesick. You know, it's nostalgia. Because there are 8 of us, 6 children, and mom and dad. We sit in a circle and eat simple meal. When we're in Cambodia, we have plenty of vegetable, plenty of fish. You never have to slaughter pig or chicken for meal, because our meals are comprised of fish. Just like people who live in the island, you know, they eat a lot of fish. I remember watching, let's going back to what I saw on based on the content. I thought, you know, I I'm trying to be respectful when I see people serving the food in a cultural way, you know. The fishermen will eat the fish on the boat or on a canoe, what have you. We eat it fresh, you know. I mean, nothing is cooked. Now, I'm not familiar with the islander culture, but there's some people in our church that are from Tongan or Tonga. Sometimes we get invited to the home. There's one particular dish that's made out of fish. It's almost like a drink, but it's not a drink. I don't know what it is, but I never tried it because I wasn't accustomed to it. You know. I eat fish in this manner because I'm accustomed to it, but that one particular serving was, it looked like it's a drink because it's in the clear serving jug, but I don't know, I can't explain it. So the content that I watched, and the fishermen would eat the fish raw, the squid, crab. I mean, sorry, a lot of bone. I guess doesn't matter what culture you're born in. If you were born in a certain culture, that certain food eat in a certain way, then by all means respect. You know, I mean, in some tribal in Africa where people still cook the way the traditional cooking, there's no knife, there's no plate, and people just eat the way, natural way, you know, and I respect that. Sorry. This is the best way to eat this eggplant here. You roast it, and the other day I tempura this, it was pretty good. It tastes incredible. I love it. It's so tender. It tastes so good. Oh, the wind feels so good. Brushing my cheek. I wish my family's here eating with me. I don't know where they're at. I need to text my kid, my grandkid. I know my grandkid, he had practice, he told me. My grandson was out here earlier kicking soccer. The dipping is so good. This meal today, it make me miss my dad. If he's here, he would love this. And my brother, who just passed away. Come and join me. Because This is what our family used to sit together in the evening or lunchtime to eat a meal together in a circle. Now my dad is gone. Um, most of my siblings are in California. Only a brother of mine a younger brother of mine who lived in New Jersey, no, New Hampshire. Got to see him for a few days during the funeral. And that's the thing too, sometimes we don't get to see the family unless something bad happened to one of us, and then we see each other. But other than that, we were just busy with our life. We talk often on the phone, Skype or video call, phone call on a regular basis. I don't know. What is your fond memory of your parents and your family? Thanksgiving dinner? Church gathering, wedding, funeral, graduation? So, this string bean right here is sweet. It tastes a little bit different than American green beans. American green bean had a stronger taste. I remember when 8 of us sitting together like this, the hand coming from 8 direction. Sometimes we bounce in between. It feels so weird to sit here and eat by myself, but that's how things go sometimes. My mom, she's already 8, so she didn't want to eat with me. My daughter and my grandkid is not home yet. That's why Asian people are good at bone picker, because they were trained to eat fish with bone, meat with bones when they were young. It's something that a lot of Americans don't know how to eat fish with bone, because they're afraid that they will get trapped in the throat, which is likely, but this fish bone right here, it's not as big as, strong as the catfish bone or other big fish bone. I can see that it come right off. Yeah. So the bone would be like in the tummy area here. Just strip it off easily. It has a small, very small, fine bone. It's hard to see. It's almost like silk. Yeah, welcome. Having my Cambodian dinner. That's why you often see fish from the market strip of skin, bone, because American ain't gonna eat anything with bone. Maybe great uncle, great grandpa, those who still have the knowledge of eating fish with bone. This fish here, next time I won't cook it this long because it can get dry fast. But when I went to the Vietnamese, no, not Vietnamese, no, the Japanese restaurant, they cook the fish a similar way. They grill it. I still have ocean eel. I don't know what to do with it because I don't eat eels. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to cook it, show you guys how to cook it, but I need somebody to eat it. So maybe I just throw it away if no one eat it. So senseless. This mackerel right here is so good. I wish my family are here to join me. I want to see that hand coming from different directions, reaching for food, dipping sauce. Those days may not come back, you know, but it did leave me some good memories about family. Okra. Okra is good to eat raw also. But last time I did the tempura, it was excellent. So next time when I do tempura, I just cut it bite size. The square bean. The eggplant. I'm almost done. I ate 2 fishes. So this meal right here, almost 0 calories. The fish I grill. The vegetable had no calories. The only calories probably from the canned mackerels and then soy sauce. So bone. So I know it's not your guy kind of meal because you're not growing up with, but for me growing up with, it brings a sense of homesickness, you know, especially when dad was the head of household and he'd be the one to sit down with his Buddha pose. And dad's the only one that's allowed to sit Buddha pose. The rest would sit with the feet fold to give the proper respect. The only person who can do the Buddha pose sit is the man who had been a Buddhist monk. So, but now people say, you know, I can't sit regularly, or I can sit with folded feet. So they do Buddha pose. I do Buddha pose sometimes too. It's comfortable, you know. So, but technically, a woman is supposed not to sit Buddha pose. But I do. I sit Buddha pose. Do Buddha pose at my at the end of my yoga session. Okay. Anyway, oh, there was a big bite. Sorry, eating, talking at the same time. For the bird. So it was good because it must be that I was hungry because I didn't eat today. And I waited too long to cook. So I think I saved this one for my daughter. Look how long it is. Probably about 12 inches. Skinny and long. I think this is the adult side. This is what I learned from the health class, program that I certify in. They recommended that we should eat before we go shopping. Why? Because if we go shopping with our stomach full, we don't feel hungry, we don't feel craving for anything. We just go grab what you need, go buy groceries you need, you come home. But if you go shopping with your stomach empty, you're hungry, you're thirsty, and I can see that the grocery store would put the thing that would grab your craving, you know, but the chip, the soda, the cake, a chocolate chip, what have you, you know, even on on the standing line, you know, there's the side of the aisle, you have both like all the convenient craving food. So they recommend that we should eat a good meal before we head out to shop for food, because our brain triggered by all those items at the checkout stand or at the line at checkout stand. So I learned that to be true because I feel the same way when I'm hungry. When I go shopping, I want to like grab this and that, this and that, this and that, and chip, popcorn, chocolate, ice cream. No. So the way supermarket tricking you to buy stuff is put the thing that like easy to grab, the snack, like in the front of the store, and then something that you really need would be like way somewhere, you know. I mean, they keep changing the aisle to confuse you. Some that used to grab an aisle A now is an aisle 12, and you have to walk from aisle to aisle, and then you see this, oh I need this, I need that, oh I need it, oh no, oh this is on sale, oh this is great price. And by the time you know it, you want to go in for a gallon of milk, you came out with a cart full of something that you think that you may need. If you do, then you know, by all means. The human behavior of food is that the more we have food, the more we eat. And that's why you see how a fast food restaurant, they promote the food by making a double cheese, double cheese, double burger. You won't have to. Okay, so anyway, my batteries are running low on my iPhone, so I'm just gonna end my evening with a word of thanks for being on here supporting me. Let me charge quickly before it dies. For being here supporting. I just lost a charger by being silly. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I enjoy my Cambodian meal today alone. It's very basic, nutritional, fat-free, cholesterol-free kind of meal. The reason I say that because I grill my macaroons. Everything else is grilled, and the vegetables are fresh. And I grill my eggplant also. So I'm done eating. I didn't finish my rice. I have about 1 cup. I finished 2 macaroons. It was pretty good. There's a lot of bone. Yeah. But I got so good about deboning it. Look at that. Look, almost like like comb, huh? Comb. So because that's how Cambodian eat the fish. They're so good about picking bone off the fish. But for some of us who are not good with bone picking, they will not buy any fish with bones or with skin, because first of all, they don't know how to skin the fish or scale the fish. But for me, I learned that first experience with my dad. My dad taught us how to clean the fish, to clean the chicken, to pluck the chicken when we do have chicken, clean the fish, eat the fish with bone, cook fish with bone, cook chicken and pork and beef with bones. So in other words, American and Asians are doing things in the opposite, contrary way. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean? If you not accustomed to eat fish with bone, chicken with bones, then what can I say? You know, I mean, you're accustomed to certain food, certain way of eating the meat. Then same thing for me. You know, I'm accustomed to eat fish, chicken with bones, and all is just use the finger and just pluck it out, and it's simple. Some of us say no, not good with that, especially my daughter. I'm not just saying any American. My American born children the same way. They don't like to eat fish with bone. If I if I if I cook fish with bone, my firstborn won't eat it. My thirdborn, my secondborn, she probably gonna eat it. And my thirdborn definitely because she lived with me, so no, I live with her, so therefore she had a much exposure to eating so fish with bone. And when she cook a chicken with bone. In fact, when I debone my chicken, I put it in the fridge in the freezer, and when she gather them all up in a big pot, she'll cook chicken bone and make chicken broth out of it. So my daughter, she know the value of the bone marrows, and she trying to give me the cow bone marrow. She'll buy extra bone marrows, the bone with the marrows, and she cooked it and she used as paste. And we spread the bread with it. And she said, "And Mom, you know, I mean, before people would throw away this kind of fat. Now they the studies show that the animal bone marrows had a lot of health value. So now that they said that the more you eat the bone marrows, oh, sorry about that. The more we eat the bone marrows of the animals, um, it gave us a better health benefit. So I don't know. I haven't done any study uh, as far as I'm concerned about the benefit of animal bone marrows. Mm. But my daughter loves it. She will cook it once in a while. She buy a whole bunch, and then she will cook it in the portable pressure cook, and she will serve. And she adds a lot of ingredient to it and make it taste so great. But anyway, I'm done with my food tonight. It would have been better if my family's here, but I'm eating alone. I'm used to eating alone also. Hello, Arun. How are you? Good to have you on here. I said hi too. Yes, I was just finishing my Cambodian dinner. It's nothing elaborate. It's just fish and rice and vegetables. These are the three main food component or food vegetables. Oh my goodness. No one tell me that. Um, Again, I have my volume off. I'm not sure why I do that. Maybe because my phone's been switching. You're the only one to tell me that there's no audios. I forgot to look at it. Now that you mentioned it, is my audio is off. I don't know when the audio's been off. Maybe the whole video was off and no one was saying anything. Now it's okay. Hey, Eating? You want some?
Just got out done. What are you eating?
I make tukrung,
Oh,
and I grill the macaron.
nice.
Um, I saved one for you. Right, right here. Hi, baby girl.
Lorelai.
I
Lorelai.
gave her some vegetable. I hope she's happy.
Nice. How is her whole done?
Hmm?
Is her whole done?
I have not inspected. Maybe on Saturday when I have time, I will inspect it. We're talking about the rabbit hole. We have a family rabbit that she went down that way to drill holes, and I think she had about this. She didn't go deep, but she went on the like on the side. I think she know that. I think in her animal kingdom, she know that the winter is coming. You know, on its own environment, they hibernate during winter. You want someone? You want some food? So, as you may know, that rabbit live in a hole. They hibernate during the winter times. They would lay their baby in the hole. I would think so, right? I mean, only only the rabbit that live in the captivities would like give birth at home, but in in the normal circumstances where wild animal live in the wilderness, they would have the baby in the holes or in the nest or something. But so I came out here, I discovered that there's a hole going directly by the big tree. Um, and I was watching her doing it. She have to. I mean her drill skill was meticulous. She moved the big rock out of the way, and then there were pebbles that big, and then there was kind of um, sandy earth, and she pushed the first layer, which are the rocks. The second layer was like the pebbles. So I wonder how she did that. You know, she used her teeth, she used her front paw. You know, she scratched the dirt up, and um, she went through two separate roots. So she ate the roots because she she sat down for hours. You know, I mean, she just chopped it down. She just saw it down with her teeth, her fang. So I can hear. I mean, oh, you know, if we do that, we're gonna have a headache or brain trauma. But for her, no, she cut she cut down the root about that big. Move the camera forward. um, no, you can't see. So she was chopping until about 30 minutes or so, and she cut off the whole roots. So my worry is that she might get into the pipe, then we'll have issue. But she went through two big roots, and so I was wondering how she transport all the dirt out of the dirt that she brought up. So she used her front paw, she pushed it outward. So just like bulldozer, you know, she pushed it outward, and I caught her on camera just a little bit. I wish I caught the whole thing where she first she dug up the dirt, and then once she had enough to push out, so she turned around. She turned she turned around. First she was go inward. She turned outward, and then I saw she used her two paws. She pushing the dirt out. And I'm sorry, because I'm using the charger. Um, so sorry about that. Disastrous. She used her paw pushing outward like this. So I said, oh, so that's how you do it. That's how you transport the rock, the pebbles, the sands, the mud. You know, so it was dry. I got to tell you that in the backyard, the dirt is very, very hard. Okay, I know that personally because I used to to dig up hole for my plant. I have to go deep, like maybe about a foot deep, so I can plant my kaffir trees and my lime trees and my I don't have persimmon, I have pomegranate. So the pomegranate doing well. My kaffir is starting to do well this year also. So it was so hard to even like penetrate through dirt, so I have to run the water hose overnight and just let it soak and then I would do that the next couple of days. But for her to do that, I saw her doing that. I'm like, girl, she's such a great engineer, drilling engineer. I caught her use her teeth to remove the rock. And when the rock embedded deep in the dirt, she used her teeth to remove the rock, and then she used her paw to push out, clear the clear the work area. I'm like, you know, God never wrong about creating all these creatures that are super smart. I mean, if we only can understand the animals, we would understand a little bit more. So what do you want to talk about, Arun? Good morning to you. I know that's your morning. It's good to have you on here. So I was just explaining about my rabbit I have. Lalai, oh there she go. Lalai, let me see if I can catch her. Okay, she's she's oh, let me close my food. Lalai, come here, girl. Oh. Well, this is Lalai. Okay, she's a rabbit. She used to stay in the house up until she let me give her some cucumber. You want some cucumber? No? Okay, I'll put it down for you, okay? Yeah. She like carrots, she like spinach. Here, girl. So the problem with her being indoors is that she ate everything. She drilled hole in the carpet. She drilled hole by the door because she think that she can get out. So she ate like the wall units. She bite every bit of the and there go she eat her greens. She ate all the siding. You see her teeth mark everywhere along the wall. And she ate shoes. She ate chargers, wires. So I told her maybe she wanted to be outdoor, so she came outdoor. So she likes it outdoor, and now she found it's entertaining where she can be free and be free. She didn't want to be in the captivities. She was given to the family about a year ago, and I can see why she was donated to another family, because they probably face the same issue with her eating everything in the house. So last year we had somebody who come in to work on the air conditioning unit, and he inadvertently left his tool by the door, and Lola got a hold of it, and she started chewing off his tool, his cord and everything, and we end up paying for it because some of the stuff was expensive. And she loved this bok choy. Um, she liked carrots also, but we gave her varieties of fresh vegetables to balance her meal. So now it's good to see you, Arun. How are you? How's the family? How's business? How is India? You're not affected by the rainfall, are you? Everything okay in India? I have not heard anything, but there's a lot of things going around the world. All the riots, uh, all the violent activities going on around the world, even in my country and in Thailand border and in Cambodia and Thailand border, and then we have issue going on in different part of the world, where people want to change the government systems, where they overthrown the government systems. So a lot of rallies, a lot of demanding, a lot of militia. I mean, if you peacefully rallies without breaking into buildings or burn the buildings or burn the country down, and we have that issue here in America too. When President Donald Trump first sworn into the office, and he signed certain executive orders, and people weren't happy with his orders, so they went to cause all sort of demolitions. So, and violent demonstration. First, it was like peaceful demonstrations, and then get out of hand. That is same thing with many countries and European nations and Asia also, and they started a little bit in the Philippines and in Indonesia. Is it Indonesia? Burma? Indonesia, I think. So in France, so around the world, it's sad because we live I believe that we live in societies where, we why not just peace, I mean, some said, well, the government don't treat the people right. And I understand that, people want extra from the country. They want the government to treat them right, to give them the thing that they deserve, the taxations, the human services and things like that. And then they're corrupt. I mean, the corruption occur everywhere, and I believe there's everywhere and in any country. It's just that some countries are more brave to talk against it. In some country, you're not allowed to talk against the government. So they just go with whatever, right? Anyway, all right. I'm gonna end my evening. It's good to see you, Rune. Hope you're doing well, and you too, TikTok. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you for all the heart. I think I'm getting over 2,000 heart. I mean, I can't see really well from here, but I appreciate that. Meaning that you guys enjoy being on here with me, and I'm enjoy being out here doing my thing. To share with you, and this is some of my cultural practice. In the day, I'm still carrying my traditions. I'm not ashamed of. I'm proud of where I came from, and I'm proud of my kind of food serve in my family, and the kind of food that I bring it onto the table, the kind of food that I share with the world. And I'm not ashamed of my culture. I'm not ashamed of my food. I'm not ashamed of my skin color. I'm not ashamed of nothing about my culture, about my country. It may not be the best, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being an American. I'm proud of living in a great nation here. I'm proud of being Cambodian too. You know, I'm proud of being Thai descent. And one day, when things will get better uh, between the two countries, that would be my great happiness. Until then, I just say, um, be cool, be safe, especially those people who are affected by flood, by the turbulences of earth movements and earthquake and floods and storms and um, hurricane, tsunami. If there is, I heard that it's coming. So, um, what else? War, rumor of wars. So, pray that God will take care of all. Okay. Until I see you again, hopefully that I'll be able to come back on tomorrow doing something else, something that you might enjoy. Okay. I know today you may not like, but this is part of my cultural food, so I just want to share with you and how it's prepared, how it's consumed, how it's eating. So, all right then. So you guys have a great evening and good morning to all of you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys.